Good afternoon, Sinclair Community College. It's time for a news update from the editors at your student paper, The Clarion. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Jennifer. On this week's front page, The Clarion explores the wide-ranging world of social media, including its influence on business and marketing, and how it affects the way people communicate in our society.
Also on the front page, The Clarion highlights the various events accompanying Religions and Spiritualities Week, which takes place on campus today through Friday. The week-long event is meant to provide an educational opportunity to explore various religious and spiritual traditions. This year's Old Turtle Award, given to those who promote multi-faith dialogue on campus, will be presented to Sinclair professors David Bodery and Sharonita Hemphill.
Lifelong Learner's second annual swim meet will take place in mid-April. Information on this year's luau-themed swimming competition can be found on the front page.
Catch this week's Tartan Spotlight on page 4 as the Clarion introduces Kinga Oliver, a mathematics professor who came to America from Poland and has taught at Sinclair since 2004.
Many art students on campus will be turning in their submissions this week for the annual Jury Student Art Show. This year's guest juror is Amy Anderson, who acts as the head coordinator for the Kettering Rosewood Arts Center. The exhibition will be on display from March 24th through April 8th in the art galleries in Building 13.
And don't miss the back page, which highlights a few fun facts associated with today's holiday, St. Patrick's Day.
And now to recap some of the events hosted recently at Sinclair. The Clarion caught up with Dr. David B. Feldman, who hosted a 2-day workshop last week entitled Hopeful Daydreaming, a student's workshop for nurturing hope and accomplishing goals.
And for those who were unable to make it today, what's the main takeaway message?
There's a lot of takeaway messages. I think one of the takeaway messages is hope is good. The other takeaway message is that hope may not be what you think it is. So we went through a really practical 3-step process for having more hope in your life.
Maybe not in this exact way. So this is the first condition for hope to thrive. Having a goal, having something to hope for. It turns out that all of these people who were really, really hopeful had a good sense of what their goals were. But you're still not happy. You still don't have the other 2 conditions. And I want you to notice, one of the reasons you're not happy, you're still blue, is because there's this huge gulf between where you are and where you're going. Right? Where this little guy is and the goal. And you're not going to be happy until you get one of these. And again, this is not rocket science. This is simply my way of drawing a plan. And you didn't feel terribly hopeful because you were missing this. And again, not rocket science. This is simply my way of drawing the energy or the motivation that you need to get off your butt, to follow up on your pathway, on your plan, and get to your goal.
And now for a quick award update. The 5th annual NIA Awards were held on campus late last month. The NIA Awards honor those who have contributed to society in helpful ways and who encourage diversity throughout the community. This year's faculty winner is Kevin Harris. The staff winner is Catherine Trigg. Jasmine Tate won the student award, and this year's diversity champion is Brenda Sufrit.
The Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society announced last week that Sinclair student Maxime Gerasimov has been named the 2014 New Century Scholar. The award is given to students who excel academically and who serve as leaders both within the college and the community. Out of 1,700 applicants, the award was presented to only 51 students across the United States and Canada.
Also, the annual Innovation of the Year award winners were announced this morning. This year's winners include Barbara Tollinger, Robert Sherman, and Ken Hook, who worked to develop the Scope Help Desk, a project run by CIS students working to complete their capstone, which is designed to offer computer support to the Sinclair community.
If you're interested in working for the Clarion, we are currently hiring reporters, an advertising representative, a web technician, and a distributing coordinator. To apply or inquire more information about the positions, visit our office located in Building 8, Room 27.
As always, if you have any story ideas or would like to contribute your own original opinion piece, feel free to email us at clarion@sinclair.edu. And be sure to pick up the latest copy on stands March 17th through 24th.